Wicked Wands Tarot. I feel like it's still too dark in here. Is that better? No. Today we have a reading about somebody who wants to be you. Somebody who feels like you get all the attention or you get to have all the fun. They don't think it's fair. Maybe this is because they are in the same social group as you. Maybe it's because there are people who have a crush on you and they don't feel like it's fair. Can I get away with that? Oh, that's like, Well, I'm still working on the lighting in here, so don't judge me, okay, y'all? Oh, maybe we should put that over here. I think what I actually need is to put this over here. I got these cute little, like, mobile lamps. I have two of them. They look like mushrooms. They're adorable. Hello, Santiago. Hello. What's up, dude? See, I figured if I did a late night reading, I would see some folks that I hadn't seen in a while. And I was right. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. Look, I will figure out this whole lighting thing eventually. But right now, it's a little tricky, okay? I don't have the benefit of daylight, so we're gonna make it work. Hello, James. How are you doing? Hello, Will. I'm so glad to hear that, dude. This is the new digs. New Tree of Life. Well, actually, I used the Tree of Life tapestry last year, briefly. But we're in a new place. I also have a new chair, which might make it just a little bit difficult for me to reach the cards behind me. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, how are you all doing? Let's call on spirit, shall we? With a little bit of wind chime time before I forget. And if you are interested in a personal reading, you can let me know by emailing me. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. It's in the description box for you, as is more information on how to become a member. Thank you to the current members. I am running a little bit behind on recording members' content, so thank you for your patience. Moving is a B. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I found out that there's a place that has t-shirts that are the same art as the tarot familiars. So like, trying to see what else I saw. I think it was up here. So I'm pretty sure there was a t-shirt with this on it, which is pretty cool. Oh, can you see it? There you go. So I'm gonna have to get some more cat tarot t-shirts since y'all like it. All right, shall we get started? So we've got the garden and the clover. Someone feels like you get all the attention, or someone feels like you get all the luck. People want to be friends with you, or people want to be close to you, people want to date you, and this person is looking at you like, how do you get all of this your way? How do you figure this out, right? How can I be like you? So they want to be you. Hello, Olga. How are we doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the compliment. Just so you know, in the description box, you can also find a link to my secondary channel. It is ad-free. I have intentionally not grown it to the point where it does the ad thing. And I read from books like Dante's Inferno. So if you want to just hear me talking, but it's not a tarot reading, that would be one way to go about it. Hello, Third Eye. I changed more than the backdrop, but yes, that is one of the things I changed. I also have a new chair. I found it on sale. Well, here, there's a pillow here. Let's see. Apparently it was supposed to be a dining room chair, but it was on its own. I was like, hello, I think you're supposed to be with me. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, dude. Hello, Raziel. How are you doing? Hello, Anrisha. Thank you for the gold coin. Hello, Lisa. What's up? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Mac. Welcome to the channel. Hello, Madeline. How are we doing? This is the Connolly Tarot. Let's see what else we have for you. 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords, the High Priestess. So you have this like mysterious energy to you that draws people in. Like even if you tell half of a story, people can notice that there are others who are like so focused on you, like waiting on your every word. The example that's coming through for me is, I haven't seen the entire show, but I saw a few episodes of, oh, what is the actual title? Something, something Miss Maisel. Do you know what I'm talking about? She's like a great storyteller and gets people super excited. She does the stand-up comedy thing. People love it. I feel like you have that energy where even if you have difficult times, even if you go through betrayals or endings, you have this way about you where you turn that into a positive for yourself. I'm going to learn from the situation, or I'm going to make a funny joke off of it. We'll make it work, right? And there's someone here who wishes they could do like you, or they could have this mysterious energy that draws people to them. Exactly, dude. Yes, marvelous Miss Maisel. You are correct. Thank you. Hello, Eric. How are we doing today? I am. Hello, too. It's a little bit late for me, but I took a nap. And I got the new chair, so I'm too excited to not do a live. All right, what else do we have? 6 of Pentacles and the reverse, and the Page of Cups. You've gotten some attention from a person that whoever wants to be you, they want that attention. Like you have people who want to hear your stories, or you have people that are physically attracted to you, and I want them to want me. I want people to look at me the way that they look at you. So this is looking a lot like jealousy. Exactly. Exactly. They feel like you get all the attention. They feel like someone is interested in you that should be interested in them. They're like this chick who's sitting here like, why is everyone looking at you instead of checking me out? How come nobody loves me the way that they love you? I don't get attention if you're in the room. Oh, that sounds good, James. You let me know if you have a question. I'm writing down your name just in case. All right, what else do we have? Ooh. That's a hard question. So the question that, well, you've got the letter T in your profile picture, so I'm going to call you T. T is asking, I think in the book Dante's Inferno, they come to the idea that it is either a disaster or a comical or comedy, right? Which is it for me? See, I don't think it's a disaster because there's so much learned, including how to pronounce Greek names. I have to go with a comedy. I don't know, because I feel like there's still like that uplifting energy. Kind of like this reading, honestly, where even when you go through difficult things, people find you intriguing. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened to you. Tell me more. Like, I just want to know more. Oh, thank you, dude. Santiago saying Gina Blossoms. Hello, All Investigates. Or is it Ollie? How are you doing? Is it Al? Is it Al? I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. We got Justice and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So there's something here that you get chosen for that this person's jealous of. Whether it is a job, whether it is your, the head cheerleader, or somebody falls in love with you and this person wishes it was them. They feel like the reason they lose out on attention or like standing in the social community is because you sparkle, you shine too much. You make it difficult for me to get noticed because you have too much joie de vivre, or you have too much entertainment value. So being a friend of yours is delightful because people love your energy, but it's also challenging because then if you fly too close to the sun, we know what happens, right? So it's giving Marsha. Someone's a little jealous of you. Someone wants to be you. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. And the 4 of Wands. You have achieved something, or you're reaching a milestone, or you're getting into a committed relationship. And this decision that someone has made, choosing you, it's upsetting to a person in your social circle. This could be your best friend. This could be a sibling. This could be someone you don't even really talk to very much, but they feel like they know you and they don't have the popularity that you have, and it irritates them. All right. I've only used the Zombie Tarot once, so I've got to go back for more. What else do we have? I think this is the latest tarot reading I've done. I think prior to this, the latest that I started was maybe like 9:30 or 9:45, and it's already 10:30, you guys. Look at me, staying up late. What else? The Hanged Man in the reverse. Wow. This, oh, sorry, I gotta make sure you can see it. Can you see it? This Zombie Tarot has some phenomenal artwork. I love how there are people just like peeping out the building. It's in the reverse though, so this is someone who, no matter what, they have an opinion of you. They're not willing to change their opinion of you. And I feel like it's, people love you and they shouldn't. Why does everybody like you? Now, I'm gonna give the Zombie Tarot some props here too, because they spelled judgment correctly. There's only one E, okay, guys? Just one. But we have a bomb. And the 6 of Cups. So you're friendly to this person. You're kind. Just one? Okay, just one today. You're kind to this person. You might consider them to be a friend, but they're jealous. They struggle to be happy around you. Wow, we have the sun clarifying the sun. Because it's like you take all the attention, which is very like Marvelous Ms. Maisel, right? She tells a story and everyone's just captivated. Oh, sorry guys, my live chat was stuck. Hold please. Hello Carly, how are you doing? Hello too, I'm sorry. I should have seen that earlier. It was stuck on my live chat. What does 2 need to know? Spiritual journey. Oops. Don't you worry, I do. Oh, I would be too, Will. That's unfair. Hello, Ty. How are you doing? Hello, Sabrina. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Neon. That's good, dude. Hello, Leah. Happy Friday. Hello, CRG. Thank you for the sparkles. Ooh, well, happy Saturday to you, Will. Thank you, Ariana. How's your day? It was, wasn't it, Raziel? I hope you're having a good day. All right, so we have the Five of Wands. And it's two zombies fighting over a leg. We've all been there, right, you guys? You see them fighting over a leg? Here's the thing. This could be two people who feel this way, but there's definitely one person in particular who feels like they have to go up against you in order to get attention, and it's not fair. Like, I just want people to look at me the way that they look at you. What can I do? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Cups. I want the attention that you get. I want people to, you know, appreciate me the way that they appreciate you. But no matter what I do, I can't, like, imitate your energy or get that attention. People don't, like, crave me or want to date me or, you know, want to be around me the way that they feel about you. It's your brains. If the zombie deck is making sense here, it's in part because you are entertaining or alluring. Yes, you're probably physically attractive as well, but this person feels like they can't imitate your personality. Yes, you are correct, Jonathan. They can get their own leg. Thank you, Will. Hello, Ryan. How are you doing? Thank you, Grindhard. Hello, Matt. How are we doing? So I went on the zombie pub crawl years ago and learned the, I don't know, what do they call it? The chant? What do we want? Brains. When do we want it? Brains. I'll never forget it because it's too funny. All right, what do we want? Brains. We're gonna go with the Santa Muerte because it just makes sense, okay? Santa Muerte. We got some jealousy. Maybe we'll see the Queen of Wands in the reverse again. But this is someone who feels like, by the way, Knight of Hazards would be like the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who feels like you have this like ongoing spell over people. Like no matter what's going on, people want to know what's going on with you, or people are attracted to you. What else do we have? Strength. Little Nacho Libre energy here. You've gotten through some difficult times. You've learned difficult lessons. This is part of why people find you so intriguing, part of why people are attracted to you. You have the ability to lighten the mood, but you also have the depth of character that people find like they want to be like that, right? So this person is trying to figure out how they could potentially imitate your energy. How can I be as attractive or as sought after like you? What's a girl gotta do? What's a guy gotta do? Like they're trying to memorize your jokes or trying to memorize your stories. Like, hey, maybe I can just like pretend to be you when I travel. Or maybe I can move to like the next city over and like imitate you. No, that's not going to work for them, because part of what draws people to you is that authenticity, right? So we have justice. This is that decision that someone has made. Maybe it's someone who's interested in dating you. We have the Fool and the Eight of Cups. I feel like this is someone realizing that another individual in your social group is attracted to you or wants to pursue at least some physical intimacy with you, if not a full-on relationship. And the person who wants to be you is jealous. Like, I thought I had a chance with this person, but they left me, you know, wanting, or they were not interested, they rejected me. And I see the way that they look at you. I see that they return your text messages. I see that they might, you know, ask you out, or they talk about how great you look. It's not fair. They don't like it. They want to, like, steal that energy of yours. Too bad, so sad. It's true. All right, let's get some oracle cards for you. This is the Fairy Godmother Oracle. Exactly. So if they can't match your energy because they don't have that authenticity, that's what's really messing them up or causing them to, like, lose patience. Because people aren't going to fall for it. Hello, Bad. How you doing? We have encouragement and authority. So because you have that self-awareness, you know who you are, you know what you want, you know, I don't know, you know what you know because you've been through difficult things. You have this sense of authority. People may ask you for advice. People may feel like you know how to handle difficult situations. Or, you know, you've been through a divorce. Can you help me figure that out? So you are supportive and helpful with that encouragement card. People feel like there's a positive energy about you. But you also have this, like, seriousness. Like, you make me laugh, you make me feel good about myself, but you also know how to give solid advice. They want to embody that, but they haven't been through the things that you have. They want something that's impossible. They want to be beloved the way that you are beloved, but they don't realize that the reason people enjoy your energy so much is because you ain't trying to be anybody else. You are just you. All right, this is the Cat's Eye Tarot. Hello, Keely. How are you doing? Hey, Salvador. I deleted your message because I don't like it when people do that. We're not going to make all men or all women the problem. That doesn't work, okay? There are people who are genuine and authentic that are men, and there are people that are genuine and authentic that are women. It is not all women, it is not all men. So don't do that. Well, welcome, Keely. Excuse me while I make sure that we have respect for, you know, other genders. Okay. There are some amazing people out there. They're just hiding amidst a lot of people who haven't figured themselves out yet, right? Hello, spiritual healer. How are you doing? So we have the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I feel rejected, and I know that if I were you, I wouldn't have been rejected because people love you. So what can I do to change my energy and compete with you? How can I be as beloved or respected as you are? By being yourself, by going through spiritual awakening, by learning the difficult lessons. They feel like they can just like dress like you and people will appreciate them the same way. But what makes you so appealing to others is that you have dealt with trials and tribulations and betrayals and heartbreaks and still maintained this happy energy. You haven't let those people who have disappointed you change that joy or rob you of that happiness. Yes. So we have the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Star in the reverse. So part of the reason this person is jealous is because they have not gone through this healing. They have not gone through that dark night of the soul. They cannot imitate your energy because they don't get it. They cannot be who you are without learning their own lessons. Hello, Kat. How are you doing? Yes, precisely. Six of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse as well. So there's a friendship here that is going to potentially be lost because they see you getting the attention that they want and they've been avoiding the healing that they need to go through in order to be seen as like attractive the way that you are. You've embraced the difficult times in your life and you come through as this King of Swords because you learned lessons from those situations. Instead of running away or ignoring them or pretending everything was fine, you faced it. Quiet observation is good. Hello, Stephanie. Happy Friday. How we doing? What or who is coming towards me in love? And timeline. Awesome. I've added that for you. Thank you, Stephanie. Hello, Dina. How are you doing? So remember, the King of Swords does not have to be a man. This is a card that talks about your wisdom, right? Like very similar energy to that High Priestess energy. So we have Death and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They keep returning to old energy or immature energy, whereas you let the difficult times teach you and shape you, and you've become a more attractive soul because you have gone through those things. People are drawn to you because you are strong despite the things that could have made you feel weak. You've survived a lot. The Eight of Wands has this cat that's coming out of a burning building, carrying a little kitten. You still have time to be kind and caring towards others, even though you have been wronged. And I like that about you. So do a lot of other people. You've healed from these things. People may see you as an earth angel with that Temperance card, but more importantly, you're seen as tolerant. You appreciate people of different backgrounds or religions. You're not judgmental, and in part, that's because of what you've been through. Let's go with... Ooh, I almost dropped them, you guys. Yes, School of Hard Knocks. All right, this is the, hold on, it's in my brain somewhere, the Greenwich Oracle. What else do we have? The Sun, healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. This is why people are so drawn to you. This is why somebody is interested in you romantically, and has chosen you or is showing that they want to choose you over this person who's a bit jealous. Hedge, potential, boundaries, and indecision. So this is someone who may have hit on a person in your friend group, or maybe it's coworkers, right? But they were coming across as indecisive or inauthentic. They might have the potential to be as awesome as you or quite, distinctive themselves, but because they are so they're focused on trying to imitate your energy where they could be and should be focused on their healing journey. You have the ability to bring this very happy, wise energy to people because you have not shied away from that healing. This person who wants to be you seems to be a little bit oblivious to the fact that if they embraced that healing energy, they might be able to have some of that lovely, alluring energy that you possess. So people turn to you for advice. People share burdens with you because they know you have that wisdom. They find it attractive. All right, so this is the, hold on, it's in my brain. I swear it is. Cagliostro? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Tara. Hello, Melikea. How are you doing? So I'll pull a few from this tarot deck, and then we're going to start on those personal questions, okay? What else do we have, please? Four of Cups in the reverse. Magician in the reverse. If I pretend to be you or if I imitate your energy, can I get somebody to like me? If I do a love spell, can I get some of your energy and wear it as a cologne or a perfume and get people to like me? If I pretend to be like you around other people, can I get some of that happiness or that respect that you get so easily? Magician in the reverse. I don't like it. It's manipulative energy. And now we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Loss of friendship. So there's a situation that's changing in part because this person feels threatened by you and doesn't realize that they have the ability to learn. They're refusing to make changes or grow as a person and face that spiritual awakening and go through that healing process. This is why they come across as fake or they don't have that ability to be like you, right? Knight of Hearts, which is the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and Judgment in the reverse. This one also spells it right. Do you see that? I don't know if you can. It's a little dark in here, you guys. They're not getting people to look at them the way that people look at you because they're being fake. Because they're trying to imitate someone else. Authenticity, I will stand by this, is the most attractive quality you can possess. Who are you? What makes you you? What do you believe? How do you interact with others? And how do you maintain that genuine energy without trying to be like someone else, right? Embracing who you are is attractive. This person's trying to dress like you or talk like you, and people can see through that. Six of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. So they see this illusion and they're like, oh, that's awkward. Why are you trying to imitate somebody? Why can't you just be yourself? I absolutely agree, Raziel. I hope that movie Obsession teaches people that it doesn't work out. In case you can't see the comments, Raziel said, why won't people learn that love spells are about the most rotten thing they can do? It's like needing to eat dinner and buying plastic fruit. It's a great analogy. This is someone who, it's like they want to do a love spell or they want to just take your energy. They want to be you, so that they can get the attention that you get naturally, right? So we have the Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands. You have protective energy around you, but this is someone who's going to probably end the friendship or betray you in some way. If you have a, new relationship starting, this is someone who may try to seduce your partner. This is someone who is, obviously trying to embody your energy. We have the Devil. But it's also someone who feels like they can't get what they want because you get what they want. So either I want to stop you from being successful or happy or like yourself, or I want to steal your energy. Six of Cups and a Two of Cups in the reverse. Someone who is into you is their desired partner. How can I steal that person from you, or how can I steal your energy so that they are attracted to me? Nope, sorry, ain't gonna happen, not gonna work. You can't sustain it. Even if you get a little bit of success in that pursuit, it is not sustainable. It's going to lose, or you're going to lose that affection, because eventually the true energy comes out. You can't maintain that illusion forever. Surmountable obstacles. They could get over this issue if they just dealt with their healing. But instead, they worry all the time about how they can be like you. And that ends up losing them what they really want. All right. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I'm going to dive into personal questions. James, if you're still out there, let me know if you want me to do a question for you or pull some cards for you. Hello, Ezio. Thank you for the gold coin. Hello, Leroy. It's just kind of silly when they want to imitate people, isn't it? So I'm going to start with Two's questions. We're going to go with the Grand Tarot Veline, because it's party. Oh, wait. Do you want me to use the Wild Reflections? It's what I always use for Two. I think you'll like this one, too. All right, so what does Two need to know regarding the spiritual journey she's on? Ooh, I love that. We're starting out with Temperance, Earth Angel energy, and Judgment. And then the Five of Swords. You're coming through as finding a very important balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. I have to cover the boobs, but also see we have a nice little butterfly over here. No worries, James. And have a good night, dude. I appreciate you. I got you. So look, this is beautiful too, and I'm proud of you. But to have the Temperance card also be followed by Judgment is beautiful, because it's got a crown on it even. You are headed in the right direction. You are making the right decisions, and these are decisions that you're making even though there are those who want to make this difficult for you. Like, I hope this doesn't scare you, but what I'm seeing is literally there are people being sent to you to try to get you off of this path, to try to distract you, to try to get you to fail. And you're like, sorry, I'm busy being my best self. No, I'm not interested. Hello, Sean, how you doing? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So even though there are obstacles, even though there are challenges, even though there are people who are like, why don't you come do this with me? It's so much more fun than healing. You're like, no, sorry, I'm busy. I'm going to make my money right. I'm going to deal with, any negative karma that I have. and I'm going to change things for the better. You can't stop me. So there are all of these people or like attempts coming through to try to distract you or get you to give up on your spiritual awakening, and you are refusing to let that distract you. So we have the Page of Wands. There is confirmation or communication coming into you in the near future. You're doing a great job. I love these cards. Oh, look at this. This is so beautiful. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and again with the crown. So there's a lot to do with your crown chakra right now. And the Four of Swords, healing. They might try to distract you. They might try to, get you to give up. You're not, like, allowing that to happen. I gotta stay focused. I have goals. I know where I need to end up. And I'm not gonna give up. So I'm so very proud of you. You have a new opportunity coming your way. This new opportunity is something that I do feel like in the past, you felt like you lost this opportunity or something similar. Something didn't work out because something better is supposed to work out for you. So there's good karma coming to you because you're willing to do the work, but it's also because there's abundance that was meant for you that never showed up or was never like allowed to reach you. And now it's going to come to you in a different form. So I need you to be very positive. I think you do a very good job of that as is, but there is abundance coming to you that you may have thought you missed out on. Are you a handler, Hansel? Hello, Alicia. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I could do that, Raziel. I like my sleep. 2, I am so excited. You got this. Keep on keeping on. And I'm sending you protective energy. Hello, Master Mag. What's up? You're funny, Hansel. I'm glad you made it out of the oven. Word never got into it. All right, so for Stephanie, we have what or who is coming towards me in love, and what is the timeline? What or who is coming towards Stephanie in love? What or who is coming towards Stephanie in love, please? This is the Dali Tarot. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. Get out of here. What? This is, I love this. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's very independent, not like in a negative way, someone who is not dependent on a relationship, right? This is someone who I believe has been single for a while, but they want to be in a long-term relationship. They're just super specific, right? Oh, thank you, Master Mag. Then 2, you know who it came from. So the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups coming out together, this is like long-term happy love. So Stephanie, you have a love of your life coming towards you. This is someone who has been focused on recreating stability in their life after they dealt with somebody who was selfish. A self-saboteur. They tried to make this work, but you can only do so much, right? If you're the only one who's lifting while you're moving a big TV or a couch, it's not going to go very far. So they were dealing with an unequal relationship. They learned to let go of that and have been single ever since. But they are loyal and a very good match for you. I don't know if I can show you the Temperance card because it's a naked lady. We'll just go like this. But can you see the wings? You have somebody who's a very good match for you, Stephanie, that's coming through. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. But there is a little bit of a risk here because you may not feel like they are trustworthy. Look, sometimes we, ooh, sorry, I just kicked that. Sometimes we see somebody who is particularly attractive and we think, there's like 0 chance that I can trust you. You are probably a garden tool, or you have a roster, or you're like already in a relationship. You might judge this person based on an attractive quality without realizing that this is an earth angel or this is somebody who is genuine. So with the 3 of Wands in the reverse, there's a chance that you might not take action towards this, or you might feel like it's too good to be true. So be very cautious with that, right? Because you might miss out on some good stuff. And what is the timeline for this individual? 2 of Cups in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. There is a block right now to this person coming into your life. And it has to do with someone from your past. To be honest, I feel like you have like a gift or something that like an ex gave you. Maybe it's their t-shirt, right? Maybe it's like a card that this ex of yours gave you. But if you remove this from your domicile, if you fully release this person from your past, then you draw in this new love. Queen of Coins or Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the 5 of Cups in the reverse. When you let go of this person in your past completely, you draw in the new person. So if we had to put like a number of months on it, what would we say? Well, that's a lot. 19 months. The Sun. You can expedite that by changing things, by making sure you've cleared out the other energy, right? But otherwise, this is saying it's like almost 2 years. Hello, WX, how are you doing? You are absolutely right, Sean. Hello, Jamaica, how are you doing today? I'm not sure what you're saying, WX, but that's okay. It's late on a Friday. Maybe it's just a little bit of a weird time. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for hyping if you're able to. And I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.